I have to say I'm very proud of my global team. They delivered really well at the peak of the COVID-19 crisis in both the supply chain as well as obviously on the demand side. And what we also do see is now that our efforts from our strategic concept Vision 2020 are paying off. And if you really look at the bright spots in our fiscal Q3, which actually are all over the place, one of the single most exciting topics are that the software business in industrial automation now is really, really a stronghold in a time where obviously the demand side on the CapEx is going slow. So the digital industries is now proving that they are resilient, they are strong, despite obviously in a big crisis. And I have to say I'm really, really glad that things turn out now as we have planned them to be.
Let's look at the regional pickup in demand, or where you see a pickup in demand. Is it more China, or because like companies currently are saying that China is just the region who is picking up first?
Yeah, that's basically true. I mean, China has been able to very, very quickly recover from obviously the origin of the crisis. In our business, China is actually up compared to last year's period. So we see higher numbers in demand than we used to see pre-crisis. And that goes all over the place. I really have to say there's a lot of stimulus. Obviously also the governments are taking locally. So we do see a very strong demand, and it seems in a way that it is at least continuing. So in terms of industries which are getting really strong, one is of course the data center business. As you probably can imagine, so many video conferences and digital efforts. Data center business was up tremendously in both software as well as delivering hardware for a uninterrupted and smooth transmission. So I believe those are the strongholds. And of course, food and beverage, chem, farm are also areas where people need have demand, whether the investment in the capital goods are strong or not. So those are the strongholds. So it is about Asia. It's starting slowly but surely also in Germany. The United States is still, the jury is still out, obviously, because first needs to get some confidence again that the country's got the crisis under control as much as you can control it. So we'll see how it goes. But obviously going forward, there is some volatility associated with the probability that we will see a second wave.
In May, you were saying that the bottom of the crisis will most likely be in your third quarter, which yet now is just behind us. Would you still support that statement?
I do support that statement. I mean, obviously, the bottoming has proven to be a soft landing, obviously, based on our numbers. And we do, especially in digital industries, we do expect a modest sequential growth on the top line, bookings and billings. I mean, we delivered a very, very strong margin on digital industries, so we may not be able to do that again in fiscal Q4, but it will be robust, it will be in the target range, and depending on the mix and increasingly some headwinds on the currency, we believe that we are in for another good fiscal Q4, which actually proves that we are right in what we have been driving our company towards.